Councillor Moran, press your button.
Yeah, thank you, Lord Mayor. Just on 8.3.3, improved stakeholder engagement. First of all, just want to welcome the news at Whips that there would be a workshop among elected members on this issue. I think we can all, even in very recent debates, consider where I don't think we've necessarily got consultation wrong, but where it's very clear that there's a demand for more consultation, and where we all end up in a poorer place when people feel that there hasn't been consultation or they feel that they haven't been informed properly, and particularly the effects of that after the fact. There's two things in particular which I think will be important to do as part of that workshop, which will be to ensure that when we make a decision here, for those people particularly who've taken part in the consultation, that they will be informed of the outcome. I think many of us, through various projects that have happened across the city, have been caught off guard in some ways when after the fact, even when there's contractors on site, residents coming to us saying that they didn't know that something was happening, and then the consequences of that. So informing people of the decisions and making sure everybody knows, I think, is one important thing. And the other thing which I think we could do possibly more of is not quite the site notices, because I don't think many people read site notices. I'm possibly one of those people who drives my wife crazy when I'm walking down the street and suddenly pull over to the side and I need to read that. But for most people, site notices themselves, they just fade into the background. But if we could have something more attractive to illustrate in the area what is going to happen, because if there's one thing which people notice, it's the physicality of the area, and if they're walking by and if there was some visual description of what was proposed, I think that would be something which would help get information out there and also get around sometimes misinformation which is happening there, but most importantly get around that communication deficit which later on leads to problems. Thank you, Lord Mayor.